Okay, now, welcome back to your mats. We're doing a ladder flow this evening, so it's going to be hot and sweaty. So as I was just saying, take it back as you need, skip a vinyasa wherever you feel you need to, or just take it down a notch and modify as you need. We're going to get started sitting up on a folded blanket or a pillow, something like that. Easy cross-legged or siddhasana, one shin in front of the other. And we'll just start with one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. And just drop your gaze into the middle distance, closing the eyes if you like. And just begin by tuning into the breath. See if you can inhale long through the nose, feel the belly swell. Feel the heart swell. Expand into the back of the body. And then exhaling, contracting inwards. Again, inhaling slow and steady, smoothing out that breath. Maybe pause at the top for a count. And exhale, let the shoulders relax. Good, pulling in, pulling the navel, and at the bottom of that breath, just feel the pelvic floor lifting gently. Good, keep that engagement again, inhaling. And just notice as you move through the breath, where the body is at today, where the energy is. See if you can fill up all of those dark crevices inside with the lightness of breath. Find a little buoyancy. And exhale fully. Again, pulling in and upwards at the bottom of the breath. Good, let's just take two more of those. And just notice if the skin on your face, around your eyes and jaw is a little tight after your day. Perhaps you could soften those areas now. Last one. And exhale it out. Opening your eyes, release your hands. Take your right hand to the floor, lift the left arm, and then bring it up and overhead, extending up and away, turning the little finger side edge of the hand down, and then lift up through both sides of the rib cage. Spin your chest up towards the sky. Maybe bring your gaze up. Maybe tenting the fingers on the floor there just to support you as you lift that little bit higher, lifting the rib cage away from the pelvis, toning the belly to support yourself. Another big one in here. And then exhale, just sweep that left arm down in front of you, come into a twist, looking over the right shoulder, lifting the crown of the head nice and high, supporting yourself again with that right hand behind you. And if you're sitting up a bit higher, just pop it up on a block. Always have a few props to hand. Twist that right side belly over towards the back of the room. And then exhale, just sweep the two hands down towards the left, come into a fold there, and you can feel that opening then into the back of the body, to the QL. So you can square the chest off towards the floor. Again, tenting those fingers, rooting down through that right sit bone. That feels so good. You've been sitting all day. Such a nice stretch and opener for the back of the body. Into the outer hip as well. Okay, let's walk those hands back in. Let's take a clasp of the hands behind the back there. Lift the clasped hands away from the back. Take the arm bones back. Lift the chest. Big breath in. Fill it up. Exhale it out. Draw those shoulder blades onto the back and then down towards the floor. 3 more. And then exhale, just open the hands again, release that, change the crossing of the legs. Okay, and then reach right arm up and overhead, stretch it over, spin the chest up towards the sky, tenting up on the fingers of the left hand as you do so, and lift up. So think of reaching up and outwards. Okay, so you're not just stretching over and crunching into the left side of the rib cage, you're reaching out at both sides of the rib cage. And then exhale, sweep that arm down, come to sit up nice and tall and twist over towards your left. Push the back of that right hand against your left thigh to lever you. Shoulders down, just noticing if they were creeping up there. Find buoyancy in the chest as you take a big inhale, lifting the heart. Next, exhale, sweeps the 2 arms down in front of you, come into a fold, root down solidly through that left sit bone. Yeah, and then just walk the hands back in towards you. Last time, take the hands behind the back, clasp them with the other index finger on top so it doesn't feel a bit weird. And then lift those clasped hands off the back. Keep a slight bend in the elbows there. Inhale, lift the chest. Tone the belly. Sides of the neck back. And then exhale, let's release that. Come onto your hands and knees here. Okay, we'll just take a few rounds of cat-cow. So take those hands shoulder distance apart, your knees are hip distance apart and stacked beneath the hips. As you inhale, lift the chest through the shoulders, drop the belly, lift the sit bones. Cow pose, and then exhale, round the gaze, push the floor away, round the back and drop the tailbone down. Inhale back into cow, exhale to cat, push the floor away, inhale, cow, exhale to cat. 2 more rounds, exhale, last one, and exhale. Come into a neutral position, and then you're simply going to circle the chest forward, so you're starting to warm up the wrists here. Nice and easy, particularly if you have any shoulder issues going on. So just notice how that feels, and don't take quite as big a circle with the chest if that feels a little sensitive in the shoulders. We're just warming things up a little bit here. 2 more. And then change direction. And another 2. And I can feel that in my wrists already. Let's just change the fingers to point in towards you. Keep the hands still shoulder distance apart. And again, little circles with the chest. Feeling that a little bit more? Oh yeah, feels good to have a stretch there. Now, change direction. Easy does it. Okay. And then hold it, rotate the hands back around. Let's give them a little shake. Okay, right, extend that right leg out behind you, spin the heel down onto the floor, so you're coming into a modified side plank, and then reach up and overhead with that right arm. Turn the chest up towards the sky. Big stretch out, turning the little finger side edge down. So reaching that tailbone down towards your right heel. So you've got engagement in the front of the body there. And feel your lower ribs knitting down as well. Upper abdominals engaging. Let's take a half bind here. Reach the right hand up. Turn the palm away and bend the elbow, bringing it behind the back. Spin the chest up. Feeling that right arm bone moving back. Good. Just getting a little bit more into the shoulders. We've got some nice heart openers. Going to be really working things through some standing poses tonight as well. And then exhale, turn to look down. 2 hands to the floor, come back to all fours, straight to the second side. Left leg out behind, spin the heel down onto the floor. You can kick that right ankle out behind you as a kickstand, and then reach up and overhead with the left hand rotating pinky side edge of the hand down. Again, tailbone reaches down towards the left heel. Maybe turn to look up. And let's take a half bind. Reach straight up towards the ceiling. Turn the palm away. Bend the elbow and bring it up in between the shoulder blades. Then take the left arm bone back. Spin the chest up a little bit more. Keep that engagement in the front of the body, supporting yourself there. Rooting down into that left foot. Look down if you're wobbly at all. And then exhale, everybody. Turn to look down. Come back to all fours and just take your knees about 2 or 3 inches behind the hips. Press into those fingertips, root down into the earth, and then lift those knees up towards the sky. Press back, downward facing dog. Walk this one out. Okay, shifting the weight from one foot to the other. Feet in your hip distance apart. Oh yes, nice stretch to the back of the legs, and then hold it there. Soft knees, press those inner thighs back and apart. Relax the head, relax the neck. Maybe just shaking the head gently from side to side. If there's any tension in that face, wiggle the jaw side to side. Release that out. Big breath in. Horse breath it out. And again. Okay. So from here, let's get started. Right leg reaches to the sky, 3-legged dog. Feel that gorgeous hamstring opening in the left side. Square off the hips to the floor though. And then root down into those strong hands supporting you. Bend the knee there and then stack the hips. Open up the hips. Take that right heel towards the left buttock. Then square the chest off towards the floor, lifting into the left armpit. Big opener. Inhale, straighten that leg up towards the ceiling again. And on your exhale, bring the knee in towards your nose, round your back. You can shift your weight forward ever so slightly there, yes. And then feed that right leg across the body towards the left. You're coming into a modified side plank. Lift that left hand up off the floor. You can either rest that right foot down on the floor, the outer edge of the right foot down on the floor, and then take the left arm up towards the ceiling. Now, if you want more, you can hover that right leg up, a few inches off the floor, getting more core work in there. And then exhale, turn to look down, 2 hands to the floor, 3-legged dog. Oh yes, it's so much easier when you do it quickly. Okay, let's take the vinyasa. 2 feet to the floor. Inhale to plank, lift the chest forward, tone the belly. Okay, on your exhale, either knees, hips, chest, or come all the way down, chaturanga. First one, we're going to take cobra. So let's press our fingertips into the ground there beneath the shoulders, elbows in tight. Draw the shoulder blades onto the heart, the back of the heart. Lift up to a cobra and press into those big toes. On your exhale, toes lift, knees, hips, downward facing dog. Take another breath in here. Exhale it out. All right, let's take it to the second side. Left leg lifts, three-legged dog. Just feel that right hamstring juicing up. My hands are sliding on the mat here. Press into those fingertips, claw the ground. And then exhale, just bend that left knee and stack the hips. Bring that left heel behind towards the right buttock. Square the chest off towards the front. The inclination is to turn left. Instead, keep the chest square to the floor. Oh yes, inhale, extend, three-legged dog. And on your exhale, bring the knee in towards the nose. Shift the weight forward, get light in the back foot. And start to bring that left leg across the body. Lift the right hand up off the floor. Either keep that left foot on the floor and take the right arm up and overhead. Maybe hover that left foot up off the floor. Ooh. Okay, feels like a lot of core work there. So you know how to modify that as we work our way through when you get a bit tired. Exhale, turn to look down, two hands to the floor, lift that left leg up, three-legged dog, just for a moment. And on your next inhale, take it down, find your plank, and work your way through a vinyasa of your choice. Good, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take 3 breaths here. So that's the first part of the flow. We're going to add on from there. Okay, take an inhale, lift that right leg skyward. On your exhale, bring it through towards your nose, take it across the body and take your side plank to the left. Lift that left arm, you can bring it overhead or straight up towards the sky. And then exhale, turn to look down, 2 hands to the floor. You're going to take that right knee in again, take the right heel up, and you're flipping your dog, taking the right foot to the floor behind you. Okay, then lift the right arm up, lift the chest, lift the hips, take the top arm up and overhead. So good. Take the head back if you feel like it, look down if you're wobbly. Big stretch. And then from here, everybody look down. Then take that right hand towards the floor again, bend the right knee in towards your chest. Bend it in and pivot towards the front of the mat. Right knee is lifted. And then lightly step the right foot in between your hands, bring your back knee to the floor. Oh Lord, it's good to feel the ground again. Let the hips sink. Low lunge, lift the heart. Good, so a lot of strength work. On your exhale, you're going to shift your hips back. Ardha Hanumanasana, low lunge or runner's lunge. Square the hips off, taking that outer right hip back, left hip forward. And when you're ready, just fold over that front leg. Keep a micro bend in that front knee. And then we're just going to walk the hands forward and make our way through a vinyasa. Hands to the floor, press that back foot up, find plank, lift the chest forward, exhale, take chaturanga or knees, hips, chest. Inhale, curl to cobra or up dog. Exhale, toes, knees and hips downward facing. Okay, another breath or 2 here. And again. Exhale. Left side. See if you can remember it. Left leg lifts. Exhale. Step it through. Side plank. Lift. Good. Take the 2 hands to the floor. Left knee bends. Flip your dog. Left foot behind you. Lift the heart. Lift the chest. Lift the hips. Take the top arm back. Exhale, turn to look down towards the floor. Sweep that left hand to the floor. Lift the left knee to the chest again. Pull the belly belly in and step forward. Bring the back knee to the floor. Low lunge. Lift the chest spine, lengthen the spine. Good. One more here. And then exhale, just lift the hips and sit on back. Runner's lunge, squaring the hips. As you exhale, just fold in there, keeping the bend in that left knee. Okay, let's find our way through a vinyasa. 2 hands to the floor, step back to plank, lift the chest. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. So you can always drop to the knees if you need to, take a child's pose. Hope you're ready to add on to this flow. Okay, inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step it through to your side plank of choice. And then 2 hands to the floor, flip your dog over. Lift the chest, lift the hips. Good. Exhale, 2 hands to the floor, lift that right knee forward, land lightly, low lunge. Good. Good, lift the chest. And on your next exhale, shift the hips back, find your runner's lunge. Ready to add on, folding in. And then you're going to shift those hips forward, come into crescent lunge. Roll the toes of the back foot under, rise up. Crescent lunge. Sink down into it. Front knee stacks over the ankle. Hips are square to the front. Reaching the arms. Strong fingertips. Good. Press down into the sole of that front foot and push out through that back heel strongly. Find that foundation. You're going to need to focus on that as we move through and tiredness maybe sets in. Always finding that strong, supportive foundation to the pose. Now, let's take the right arm out behind and the left arm forward, spinning towards the right. So you're coming into a twist, a crescent twist. Okay, turn the palms up towards the sky. Push out through that back heel, push down into that front heel. Inhale, bring the arms up, turn towards the left, spin the back heel to the floor, warrior 2. And now it's normal to feel that thigh, front thigh quiver, shake. You're human, you're finding your way. Gaze over those front fingertips. Strong pose. Sit right down into it. From the earth, draw into those strong legs, right into the center of the pelvis. Inhale, reach those arms up, keep the legs as they are. Take the hands together, overhead prayer position. On your exhale, bend the elbows and draw the energy down through the body. Folding forward towards the floor, reaching with your hands, bending the elbows, keep those legs as they are. Mind that front knee does not collapse inward, so don't come down so low that you lose form. If the elbows bend a lot, that's great. Not necessary. Folding down, burning right thigh. Now walk those hands towards the right foot, the right hand towards the inner right foot, and then sweep that top arm up and overhead, lift and open the chest towards the left. Parsvakonasana. If that's too low, feel free to take right elbow to the thigh and take this version. Okay, so there's yogi's choice. Spin the heart up, reach up with the hands. Make sure you don't start collapsing that right thigh. Keep the knees stacked over the ankle. And then let's make our way to reverse warrior. So press into that front heel, cartwheel the arms up and overhead. Keep the legs as they are, I know. So finding your reverse warrior, gazing forward under the right armpit, sink down into that front leg. Now simply taking a cartwheel of the hands down either side of the front foot and find your way through a vinyasa. Take a downward facing dog or collapse for a few breaths into child's pose, yogi's choice. All right, press back, downward facing. Take 2 breaths here. How's that right side feel compared to the left? Exhale. Left leg lifts, 3-legged. Exhale, step it through to a Vashisthasana. Then take it into a flipped dog. Knee bends, take the leg over, lift the chest, lift the hips, up and back. Exhale, turn to look towards the floor, 2 hands to the floor, step that left knee forward, back knee, low lunge. Lift the chest, find the low lunge and enjoy it. Take a breath. Exhale, shift the hips back, runner's lunge. And then inhale, fold forward as you exhale. Good. Find crescent lunge. Walk the hands forward, lift the back knee off the floor. Separate the feet a bit wider if you're feeling unsteady at all. Sink down. Here we go, this is the new bit. See if you can remember it. Inhale. Exhale, open towards the left. So a twisted crescent. You can take your Gyan Mudra like a dancing Shiva. Take that outer left hip back, press out through that back knee. Drive that left heel into the floor. 1 more. I know. Inhale, reach up, turn towards the right. Warrior 2, spin that back foot to the floor, gaze over the front fingertips. It's so good to be in Warrior 2 after that. Such a strong pose. Make sure that your form is good, your front knee is stacked over the knee. Good, and then draw that outer left hip in towards the midline there. Press down into the outer edge of that back foot. Soften your gaze. Okay, now from here, take the hands up. Prayer position overhead. Draw the energy down. Reach for the floor. Keep the legs as they are. Drop the head down. Good. The arms can be straight, bent, elbows to the floor. Whatever is working for you. Keep drawing that outer left hip in towards the midline now. You can really feel that area working now. And then take the left hand to the inside of the left foot. Sweep the right arm up and overhead, Parsvakonasana. And then really press down into the outer edge of that back foot as you do that. Maybe come up here if this is working better for you. Okay. Spin the chest. Take a reverse warrior, root down into that front heel, cartwheel the arms up and overhead. Gaze forward. Ooh, can you feel that heat building? Exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Find your vinyasa. Oh yeah, heart lifts. Exhale, take the knees, take the hips. Chest to the floor, curl to cobra or up dog. Now we're going to bring it back, downward facing. Take 2 breaths here. Take 3 breaths here. Let's take 3 breaths between rounds. You know, I think we're going to run all of that through so far. Once on either side, just to make sure you're getting it okay. I'm here with you, but that's no guarantee that we're going to get it okay. Okay, let's take it from the right leg lifts. Exhale, take your little side plank there. Good, challenge your balance. Flip your dog, 2 hands to the floor. Lift the hips, lift the heart up. Exhale, turn to look down. 2 hands to the floor. Lift the right knee forward, step it through, low lunge. Oh yeah, lift the chest, drop the tailbone. Inhale, exhale, shift the hips back, lift the right foot, heart lifts forward, exhale and fold. That is so good. Inhale, rock your weight forward, crescent lunge, come on up. Find it, lift. Exhale, open towards the right. Take that outer right hip back. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, warrior 2. Find it, be strong. Inhale, arms up. Namaste, hands, draw the energy down to the floor. Keep the legs as they are. And you can feel, hopefully, things are beginning to ease. You're finding a little bit more room. Perhaps you're coming down a little bit closer to the earth. Let's take it into Parshvak. Right hand to the inside of the foot. Spin the chest up. Lean back into that inner right thigh. Come up if you need to onto that right thigh. That's totally fine. It's the same work. Inhale. Exhale. Reverse your warrior. Whoa. That takes a little bit of strength. Pushing into your strong, engaged legs. Find your vinyasa, cartwheel the hands down, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Downward facing. 2 breaths. And exhale. Okay, let's take it to the left. Left leg lifts, 3-legged. Exhale, side plank. Just maybe lift that leg, maybe not. Flip your dog, take it up and over. Flowing through it like a dance. Exhale, look down, left knee lifts, bring it forward, step it through, low lunge. Find the length in the spine, find a gorgeous front body opening as you sink the hips. Take them back now. Lift the chest and square the chest, square the hips. Fold. Come forward, crescent lunge, rise up. Find it, adjust for balance. Push out through that back heel. Drive into the front heel. Spin to the left. Good. Inhale, spin to the right, warrior 2. Sink down into those strong legs, gaze forward. Inhale, reach. Take those hands down to the earth. Keep the legs as they are. Letting that heat work its way into the body, releasing as it goes. Parshvak, left hand to the inside. Lean back into that inner right thigh and take the top arm up. Spin the chest. Take it back, reverse your warrior. Woo. Good. Spin it down, take it through a vinyasa back to downward facing or in a little rest pose for a few moments. Whoa. Downward facing dog. Well done, let's take 3 rounds of breath here. We're going to take it through again. I told you it was a strong ladder flow. And we're going to add on some side plankage, some dolphin work, getting deeper into those strong shoulders of yours. All right, right leg left, 3-legged. Exhale, step it through into your side plank modification. Maybe lift those toes. Then flip your dog, look down, 2 hands to the floor. Take it back and over. Lift. Surrender. Exhale, bring that right knee forward, step it through, low lunge. Sink the hips, find that opening. Exhale, bring it back, square the heart, square the hips, and fold as you exhale. Inhale, come forward, crescent lunge, reach up. Exhale to the right. Take your twist, press out through that back leg. Warrior two to the left, arms up, arms down. Spin the back heel to the floor, find your steadiness here, find the ease as you fill the pose. Let your inner body brighten as you inhale, filling up every dark corner of that body. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, draw down to the earth. Take the right hand to the inside of the front foot, parge back, left arm overhead. Inhale, reverse your warrior, reach up and over. Sink that front knee again. So from here, we're going to cartwheel our hands, left hand down to the inside of that front foot. And we're taking a side plank, so draw that front foot back. Yeah, stack. You can either take your little kickstand here and stay here, or you can take it into full Vashisthasana. If you're feeling super energetic, you can lift that top leg up and hold. Okay, good. Push the floor away. Keep moving that left shoulder blade in towards the spine, lifting up into that left arm, nice and strong there. Okay, so from here, we're going to take our right elbow to the floor. Right elbow to the floor. We're going to take side plank on the right elbow. Spin the chest. Take it slow. If you fall down, don't worry. You're low to the ground. Left hand either to the hip or extend the left arm up. Yeah. You can feel that. Okay, and then from here, take dolphin plank, 2 elbows to the floor. Hands or forearms are shoulder distance apart. Lift the chest. Okay. Really working up a sweat now. Okay, we're going to take dolphin. Walk your feet in, lift your bum up. Okay. Good, look forward. Keep those shoulder blades drawing right onto the back of the heart there. Now, you can either walk your feet back, bring it up into a full plank, and take your way through a vinyasa, or you can do a funky thing, and then lift the elbows, drop the hips, lift the chest, and you come straight into up dog. Okay, I'll just show you that again. So, we went from dolphin to dolphin plank, high plank, and then lift the elbows up, drop the hips, lift the chest. Okay, press back down, facing dog. Woo, that's it. That's the whole flow. We're going to do it on the second side now. You ready? Take an inhale, lift the left leg, 3-legged dog. Exhale, side plank, step it through, lift the top arm. Look down, 2 hands to the floor, flip your dog. Lift the chest, reach. Look down, take that left knee forward, 2 hands to the floor, low lunge. Open the front of the body. Just bring those hips back. Ardha Hanuman and fold as you exhale. Whoo. Inhale, crescent lunge, come forward. Lift. As you exhale, take back over towards the left, your twist. Inhale and up, warrior 2 towards the right, looking over the left fingertips. It is hot. Lift the arms, draw down through the midline to the floor. Take the left hand on the inside of the front foot, parge back, lift the chest. Find your reverse warrior, take it up and overhead, look forward. Good, take that right hand to the floor. floor, and we'll get into our side plank here. Take the left foot either to a kickstand or take full Vashisthasana, top arm up. Maybe hover that top leg for a few moments. Try it out and see. Keep lifting strongly into that right armpit. Woo! 2 feet together. Turn to look down. Left elbow to the floor. Plank. Side plank at least with a dolphin arm. Okay. Push the heels away. Take the tailbone down. And toe belly. I'm wobbling all over the place. Take the 2 elbows to the floor. Take your plank with dolphin arms and then walk your feet in. Walk them in. Oh yeah. Look forward with the hands. And then walk it back. Take your way through your vinyasa, however way you'd like to do that. Or come straight to dog. Or just have a breather for a few moments. Take 3 breaths there. Okay. Whew. We're going to do that again. Starting from the top. I wonder, can you remember it? I wonder, can I remember it? Here we go. Right leg lifts. Step it through to your side plank. Flip your dog. Lift the chest. Good. Take it through, low lunge, right knee lifts. Whoop. Find it. You are strong enough. Then take those hips back. Breath in, exhale to fold. Woo. That's the nice bit. Let's take it into crescent lunge. Rise up. Open towards the right. Take that outer right hip back. Open towards the left, warrior 2. Hold it. And as your body tires, you really notice that your balance is even more challenged than it was before. So you really have to stay nice and focused. Parshvak. Okay. Reverse. Good. Side plank. Left hand to the floor on the inside of the front foot. Step that right foot either here, here, here. All those choices. Spoilt for choice. Take it to a dolphin. Side plank. Right elbow down. Spin onto the outer edge of the right foot. Stack the feet. You can always take the hips to the floor if you need to, and the knees. Take it to dolphin plank. Good. Take those arms shoulder distance apart. Walk those feet in. Woo. Take an extra breath in here. Working the strength of the shoulders. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Walk it back. Give yourself enough room to find up dog. Oh, you've got that little nifty trick. Downward facing dog. Take a breath. Take another. And again. And we will take it to the left side. Left leg lifts. Take it through, side plank. Woo! Flip your dog, 2 hands. Step it over, lift. Turn to look down, 2 hands to the floor, step through. Find the grace. Find the ease as your body slides through. Nice and warm. Crescent lunge, rise up. Come on up. Take it into the twist towards the left. Whoa. Strong back heel, yeah? Inhale up, warrior 2. Gaze into that front, over the front fingertips. This is almost like a rest pose in series. Okay, take those arms up. Draw through the midline and fold. Get those elbows a little bit further down, perhaps. And then reach over to the left foot. Parshvak. Good, spin the chest. Reverse your warrior, find it, keep the legs. You're ready, side plank. Here we go. Take it into a kickstand. Maybe full. Left leg lifts. 2 feet together. Left elbow to the floor. Pivot onto the left foot. Right arm rises. 2 elbows to the floor, dolphin plank. Dolphin, walk your feet in. Walk them out. Take it into your vinyasa. Up dog. Downward facing. Take 3 breaths here. Well done. And last one, let's see how we're doing for time. I think we can get through another 2 rounds. If we go through 1 breath per pose. So this is it, guys. You have it down now. I'm sure you have done it so many times. So take another breath in through the nose, fill it up. Let the breath out slowly through pursed lips. Here we go, right leg lifts. Exhale, take it into your side plank. Flip your dog. Good. Take it through. Low lunge. Shift the hips back and fold. Phew. Let's shift forward, crescent lunge, rise up. Spin to the right. Woo. Spin to the left. Take the arms up. Draw down. Oh, yes. Parsvakonasana. Stretch to the right. Reverse your warrior. Bring it up. Root down into those strong legs. Cartwheel your hands to the floor. Side plank of choice. Good. 2 feet together. Right elbow to the floor. Be gentle. Okay, side plank towards the right. Take your dolphin plank. Walk your feet in. Lift your bum. Walk your feet out. Come forward, up dog, or however way you would choose to escape. Downward facing dog. 2 breaths. And out. Left side last time. You got this. Left leg lifts. Step it through. Whew. Bring it over and flip your dog over. Lift the chest, lift the heart, lift the hips. Look down, 2 hands to the floor. Left foot steps. Low lunge. Shift the hips back and fold. Come forward, crescent lunge, lift the back knee. Come on up, almost there. Spin to the left. Lift up, spin to the right, back foot down. Warrior 2. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, draw down, reach the floor. Arch back, left hand over to the inside of the foot. Spin the chest. Reach up and reverse. Good. Take your side plank, cartwheel your hands forward, right hand to the inside of the left foot, onto the outer edge of that right foot, lift up. You're so nearly there. 2 feet together, look down, left elbow down, spin onto the edge of the left foot. Take it into a dolphin plank. Walk the feet in. Good. Walk the feet out. Take your up dog. Downward facing dog. You've done it. I feel like we deserve a prize after this. I certainly do. Okay, take 2 more here. Last one. And then exhale. You can take your knees to the floor and come on down onto your belly. Oh yes. She said belly. Come all the way down. Okay, you can just rest your head on top of stacked hands. Take a breath in, fill it up. And just let your breath come back to a natural rhythm. Okay, so let's reach our arms down by our sides. Just press into your 10 toenails, taking your legs close together, no more than a couple of inches apart. Press into the floor. Take your tailbone down towards your heels, feel the low belly rise off the floor, and keep that engagement as you lift the heart, lift the chest up off the floor, and take the arms back. Good. Turn the palms of the hands down, thumbs to the outside, locust. Keep pressing into all 10 toes. Keep that engagement in those legs and lift the legs up off the floor. And then exhale, come on down, rest. Whew. All right. Maybe take upward facing bow, turn to look forwards. You can either take that locust again, or from here, bend your knees. Reach back for your ankles. And then move your inner thighs towards each other. Move your knees in towards each other. Press your feet into your hands. Lift the chest. Lift up. Sides of the neck back. Keep pressing the feet into the hands. Lift up. And then exhale. Gently release. You can make your way back into child's pose from here. Lift the heart, come onto all fours. Take the knees wide and sit back towards the heels. Head towards the floor. Inhale, come on up and make your way onto your back, please. Oh, good work. Now, from here, just take your knees bent, right foot across, right ankle across the left knee, then lift the left foot off the floor, and then take it into thread the needle legs, taking that right knee away, left knee in towards you. Switch sides. Left ankle above the right knee. Thread the hands around the back of the right thigh, draw in. Okay, and then exhale, release that. Just hug both knees in towards the chest there. Ooh. And then release, let the two legs fall over towards the left. Take your arms up and turn towards the right side. So a simple spinal twist. Inhale, knees up to center, and as you exhale, it will flop down towards the right. Turn to look over towards the left side here. Inhale, knees up to center. Let's take bridge pose from here. Take your arms down by your sides. Lift the pelvis up. Take a clasp underneath your back side. Draw onto the shoulder blades there, onto the tops of the shoulders. So you've got your hands clasped underneath. Draw the shoulder blades towards each other. Don't do what I say, do what I do. Press into those heels. Feel the inner thighs rolling down and apart. Release the buttocks if you immediately went to clasp and clench. And then exhale, release the arms. Take the pelvis down towards the floor. Extend the legs out nice and wide. Take a really nice wide-legged Shavasana. If you want to cover your eyes, throw a blanket over you so you don't get cold. Just allow the breath to return to a natural rhythm and pace, and feel the body just slacken and release down towards the earth. Maybe closing the eyes. Every breath just allowing yourself to melt and release downwards. And just let your body's innate intelligence work with that practice and take the benefits it needs. Building you into the optimal blueprint of yourself. If you can, do stay here for as long as you have spare. If you need to come out of it, just gently bend those knees, roll to your side. And slowly come up to a seat. Gathering your hands together at the heart space, let's release that practice with a breath in. And a sighing breath out through the mouth. I'll say Namaste. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you soon.